As I think about the upcoming release of Billy the Kid Season 2 Part 2 in 2024, I can't help but marvel at the enduring fascination with the Wild West in our modern era. The Western genre continues to thrive on TV, and Billy the Kid Season 2 is one show that is going to capture the hearts of viewers as part of the 2023 fall TV lineup. In a television landscape filled with neo-westerns like Yellowstone, Walker, Joe Pickett, and more traditional genre fare like 1883 and 1923, Billy the Kid stands out as a classic western. It delves into the life of one of the most notorious outlaws of the 19th century, Billy the Kid. Season 2 of this gripping series is set to ride again on October 15 at 9 p.m. Eastern on MGM+. However, there's a catch. The season is divided into 2 parts, with Part 1 running from October 15 to November 5, and Part 2 slated for an as-yet undetermined date in 2024.
Hey, Billy. We've set up a little fun thing for you to do. See, everyone here, they want to see what you can do with a gun. They've all heard the stories.
But what makes Billy the Kid Season 2 so captivating? What's in store for Billy and the audience in the upcoming episodes? Let's dig deeper into the plot and some burning questions that this series raises. For those unfamiliar with the history, Billy the Kid was a young outlaw who roamed the American Southwest and northern Mexico. Despite meeting his end at the tender age of 21, he left a trail of notoriety and violence in his wake. MGM+'s Billy the Kid delves deep into the outlaw's story, and Season 2 promises to be even more gripping. This season will recount Billy's involvement in a bloody conflict between 2 powerful organizations. The epic romantic adventure inspired by the life of America's most infamous outlaw continues in Season 2, as Billy and his allies square off against his oldest friend, Jesse Evans, and the corrupt powers of the Santa Fe Ring. When shots are fired, the conflict erupts into the bloody Lincoln County War. Amidst the fighting, Billy will struggle to hang on to his soul and to the love of his life. Playing the role of Billy the Kid is Tom Blyth, a young actor whose previous credits include a role in the movie Benediction and a 1-episode appearance on HBO's The Gilded Age Season 1. However, he's likely to become a household name with his role in the Hunger Games prequel, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, where he portrays a young Coriolanus Snow. Opposite Blythe, we have Daniel Webster as Jesse Evans, another pivotal character in the series. Weber's acting credits include 11/22/63, The Punisher, and Escape from Pretoria. The ensemble cast also includes Eileen O'Higgins as Kathleen McCarty, Sean Owen Roberts as Bob Olinger, Dakota Dalby as John Beckwith, Ryan Kennedy as Ash Upson, and Ian Tracy as Frank Baker. MGM+ has recently released a teaser trailer for the highly anticipated second season, set in the gritty gunslinging Old West. This teaser leaves us with a multitude of questions and a sense of impending drama. The trailer opens with a thought-provoking question: why do a few rich and powerful men get to decide the fate of so many? It sets the stage for what promises to be a portrayal of America grappling with its own identity. And strangely, this seems to be exactly the kind of scenario that Billy thrives on. The Wild West, after all, was a land of lawlessness and untamed frontiers, where power often lay in the hands of the few. In the first season of Billy the Kid, we witnessed his journey from a young boy seeking a fresh start in the West to a life of crime, marked by his first murders. Now in Season 2, Billy finds himself a wanted man, pursued by the authorities and caught in the crossfire of a violent feud between powerful factions. The show is brought to life by the talented Michael Hurst, the creator and writer of Vikings and Tudors, who also serves as an executive producer alongside Donald DeLine, Daryl Frank, and Justin Falvey. As we anticipate the return of Billy the Kid, it's essential to reflect on the historical figure behind the legend. And to have a glimpse of Season 2 Part 2, you have to delve into the life of the real Billy. Born Henry McCarty, he was the first of 2 boys in a small Irish Catholic family in New York City. However, his early life was marked by chaos, as his father Patrick passed away soon after his birth. His mother's subsequent marriage to Bill Antrim led them to Kansas, but with her health deteriorating due to tuberculosis, young Henry found himself increasingly on his own. He dabbled in various jobs, but ultimately turned to a life of petty thefts and trouble with the law. After a stint in jail for stealing pistols, Henry adopted the alias Billy Antrim and became known as Billy the Kid due to his youthful appearance. He took up work as a cowboy and ranch hand in Arizona but continued his thieving ways, particularly stealing horses. Billy's criminal record escalated when he shot and killed Frank Cahill during a card game altercation. This marked the beginning of a long series of killings attributed to him, often shrouded in myth and legend. One of the turning points in Billy's life was his association with John Tunstall, a rancher in Lincoln County, New Mexico. Tunstall's murder by Sheriff William Brady's posse led Billy to join the Lincoln County regulators to seek justice. This decision set off a chain of violent events, including the infamous Battle of Lincoln. Billy's attempt to cooperate with the law by offering information about a murder he'd witnessed backfired when he found himself betrayed and jailed. Escaping yet again, he continued his life on the run. In 1880, he was captured once more, but this time by U.S. Marshal Robert Weidenman, who eventually released him. Billy the Kid then joined the regulators in avenging Tunstall's death. The conflict escalated, leading to more bloodshed and eventually a confrontation known as the Battle of Lincoln. As the law closed in on Billy, he made a desperate attempt to secure a pardon from Governor Lew Wallace, only to find himself sentenced to hang. The infamous outlaw made a daring escape, which ended with his death at the hands of Sheriff Pat Garrett in July 1881. If you're loving the suspense, drama, and excitement of this series, you won't want to miss what's coming in 2024. But first, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap that notification bell so you never miss an update from Billy the Kid. In 2024, we're going bigger and bolder than ever before. Get ready for more heart-pounding action, unexpected twists, and unforgettable moments as we continue Billy's incredible journey. So mark your calendars, set those reminders, and stay tuned for Billy the Kid Season 2 Part 2 in 2024. You won't want to miss a single moment of this epic adventure. Now, let's get back to the story and see what's in store for Billy in the next chapter of his story. As we delve into the life of Billy the Kid, numerous questions and controversies arise. The kid's real name was Henry McCarty, but he became known as Billy the Kid. How did this transformation of identity shape his life, and what led him down the path of infamy? The life of Billy the Kid is often blurred by myth and legend. How much of what we know about him is based on historical facts, and how much is a product of storytelling and Hollywood? Billy the Kid was involved in numerous violent incidents and killings. How do we reconcile his actions with the idea of justice, and what led him to become such a notorious outlaw? Billy the Kid's legacy endures to this day, with songs, stories, and even a photograph believed to be him selling for millions. Why does his story continue to captivate our imagination, and what does it reveal about our fascination with the Wild West? Over the years, there have been calls for Billy the Kid to be posthumously pardoned. What would such a pardon mean, and should it be granted to a man who left a trail of violence in his wake? As Billy the Kid Season 2 Part 2 approaches, these questions and controversies surrounding the infamous outlaw will undoubtedly come to the forefront. The series has the opportunity to shed light on the complex and enigmatic figure that was Billy the Kid, while keeping viewers on the edge of their seats with its gripping storytelling. So as we await the release of Billy the Kid Season 2 Part 2 in 2024, let's prepare ourselves for a journey into the heart of the Wild West, where legends are born, myths are shattered, and the truth may be more elusive than ever. Will we finally get answers to the lingering questions surrounding Billy the Kid, or will the enigma endure? The stage is set, and the showdown is about to begin.